Okay, I'm at page 151. There's 277 pages total, so I'm still working on it, of day 3 of the trial transcripts. Skrocki spent like the majority of the day like bringing out the contents of some trailer that the state trooper and the FBI seized, and he just went through item by item in excruciating detail, just showing empty paint cans, empty grenade shells that were not live. They were, just the shells that you buy in any Army Navy store. Black powder to reload ammo. He showed all kinds of ammunition cans, green Army ammunition cans, different handguns, rifles. There was family photos. There was, children's clothes. There was a wedding dress, I think, in there. I'm not 100% sure. Question was brought up about a wedding dress. I'm just at the point where Traverso is about to do the cross-examination of Godin. But here's the picture, okay? You've got this lady Muslim who was a house sitter for a follower of Anwar al-Awlaki. I don't know all the details of the Anwar al-Awlaki case, but what they said in this transcript is that this Muslim lady knew this follower of Anwar al-Awlaki, and this follower admitted guilt that he wanted to go kill people on a list, okay? Now this lady who's a Muslim is sitting there in the jury, right? And the reason I know she's a lady Muslim is because she wrote a note to the judge and said, hey, I know I was a house sitter for this Anwar al-Awlaki guy that the FBI has came and picked up, and they arrested and throw him in jail. And he didn't go through a trial. He admitted guilt. And so they kept this lady juror, right? They kept her on the juror. Now, she's a Muslim, first of all, and she probably doesn't have any idea about the state of mind of an American militia boy who understands, like Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson, Patrick Henry, right? The spirit of George Washington, to have like firearms, and that it's legal in our country to have firearms. And keep in mind, you got this evil prosecutor Skrocki who's going line item by line item of everything they pulled out of this trailer, but he's only showing the bad stuff. He's not showing they had it's not even bad stuff. That was a terrible word for me to use. He's only showing like the armaments, which is absolutely legal, right? And he just holds up like a gun. He holds up another gun. He holds up a silencer. He holds up a piece of body armor. Obviously, this trailer is where the militia kept all of the equipment, okay? And this Muslim lady who was associated with a house sitting, she was a house sitter and a friend of this Anwar al-Awlaki follower, who she already knew somebody that was trying to make a list to kill somebody, and she's being exposed to all of this, militia armament, which is not illegal, right? And I would hate to, for some prosecutor to come in my house, find all the stuff that I got, right? And none of it's illegal. None of it's illegal. But for somebody who doesn't have a Second Amendment background, like, why do you need, 100 rounds of ammunition? Why do you need whatever, whatever the case may be? It's like, it's none of your freaking business, right? It's legal, and I can buy it at Walmart, and I bought it, and I stuck it in my closet or wherever the heck I stick it, or I stick it in my safe. But the point I'm trying to make is that they spent all day in front of this jury, like trying to drive home the point that this militia and all of this stuff that Schaefer Cox bought as head of the militia was dangerous. And it's not dangerous. It was totally irrelevant and should have never even taken up the court, because that's what militias do. And yet they're trying to paint this horrific picture. And I can just see how this thing went down on day 3. It's total manipulation, and has to do with state of mind, because somebody who's not familiar with the militia culture or gun culture or Second Amendment culture, their mind's gonna be blown out of the sky when they start seeing, like, why do you need all that thumb cuffs and handcuffs and duty belts and black powder and tannerite? It's like, it's none of your freaking business why I need it. I just feel like I need it. So anyway, that's what's going down so far, and I'll make more notes, mental notes, as I keep going through this document.